Since the dawn of civilization, words have been a powerful force capable of moving mountains and shaping the course of history. They have the power to build and destroy, to raise empires and topple them, to unite nations and fragment them. Throughout the ages, words have changed the world countless times, playing a central role in our evolution and the legacy of humanity. Like a knife that cuts both for good and for evil, words offer a dual power. They can heal or hurt, create or annihilate. Great leaders, philosophers, emperors and kings have used the power of words to spread their ideals and shape realities. Figures such as Buddha and Jesus used their words to enlighten and unite people under teachings of love and compassion. However, not everyone chose this enlightened path. Some have exploited this power to sow division and destruction. In this video, we will explore how words are truly powerful spells, tools of magic at our disposal that, when used wisely, have the potential to transform our lives for the better. But as with any great power, comes great responsibility. Let's discover together how we can use the power of words consciously and ethically, to bless and not curse, to build and not destroy, to uplift and not bring down. Now I ask you, are the words you use in your daily life blessing you or cursing you? Let's begin by exploring the fundamentals of conscious language. This concept encourages us to transcend the habitual and often unconscious use of words, inviting us to align every term we choose with our deepest intentions. When we talk about conscious language, we are talking about an active process of selecting words, a practice that goes beyond merely communicating to actually shape the reality around us. Every word we use carries an energetic construct, a charge that has the potential to significantly influence our reality. Have you ever noticed how certain words can instantly change your mood or alter the energy of a conversation? This is because words are more than sounds or writings. They are emitters of energy that resonate on a subconscious level. This power of words is recognized in various spiritual traditions and healing practices around the world. For example, in many cultures, names are chosen for children based on the energy these names are thought to attract. Similarly, in many spiritual practices, mantras are used to invoke certain energies or states of consciousness. By applying the principles of conscious language in everyday life, we begin to choose our words deliberately, with the understanding that each term, each phrase, has the power to create, transform, and even destroy. This involves deep reflection on how we express our thoughts and feelings, and a constant evaluation of the intentions behind our words. How can we start practicing conscious language? Initially, it can be helpful to observe how we speak in different situations. Notice the words you choose when you are happy, sad, angry, or reflective. This awareness can reveal habitual patterns that may no longer serve your growth or the well-being of those around you. The next step is to begin intentionally shaping your expressions. Before speaking, ask yourself, does this word truly reflect what I feel and what I want to communicate? Does it contribute to an environment of understanding and mutual respect? By asking these questions, you begin to use language more consciously and powerfully. Practicing conscious language is not just about choosing positive words, it's about aligning your words with the truth of your heart and your highest intentions. This not only improves your communication and relationships, but can also transform your perception of reality around you. As we delve deeper into the conscious use of words, it is crucial to adopt practical techniques that allow us to reshape beliefs and internal dialogues. This goes beyond merely choosing positive words. It involves an internal transformation that reflects outwardly. Imagine you are constantly hearing an internal voice that criticizes every action you take. Over time, this becomes an invisible barrier that limits your growth. Now think about transforming that voice. Instead of criticism, it becomes a source of encouragement. For example, when you think, "I am not good enough," you can change that narrative to, "I am improving every day and have the potential to achieve what I desire." This is the power of conscious reframing. Another powerful tool on this journey is the practice of positive affirmations. These are simple but powerful phrases that you repeat to yourself, like, "I am capable and competent," or "I deserve to be happy and prosperous." These affirmations act as reminders of your own capacity and worth, helping to reprogram the subconscious for a more positive and enriching perspective. However, as we focus on changing our internal dialogue, we cannot forget the ethical responsibility of our words. Every sentence we utter has the potential to impact others, so it is vital to be careful and considerate. For example, when giving feedback or expressing an opinion, we should always ask ourselves, am I respecting the emotional boundaries of the other person? This respect can completely transform how our message is received. Additionally, in situations where your words may have a significant impact, it is crucial to obtain consent before speaking. Asking if someone is willing to hear your advice or opinion not only shows respect for the person's autonomy, but also establishes a safe space for effective communication. And of course, always aspire to use your language for the greater good. This means choosing words that not only benefit you, but also have a positive impact on the world around you. Whether offering words of encouragement or advocating for justice and equity, the words we choose can build bridges of understanding and compassion. By applying these techniques and maintaining an ethical stance, we transform not only our internal communication, but also the way we interact with the world. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher, conducted a series of experiments demonstrating how water molecules can respond to emotional and vibrational stimuli, such as words, music, and even thoughts. In his experiments, Emoto exposed water to different words, phrases, or music, then froze it and examined the ice crystals formed under a microscope. The results were astonishing. Water exposed to positive words, like love and gratitude, tended to form beautiful and harmonious crystals. Conversely, water exposed to negative words, like hate or anger, often formed irregular and visually displeasing crystals. These findings suggest a profound connection between consciousness and physical matter, highlighting how the vibrational environment to which water is exposed can alter its physical structure. This may have significant implications when we think about how our own words and emotions affect not only ourselves and others around us, but also the natural world. Imagine the impact this could have on our health and well-being. Our bodies are composed of approximately 60% water. If words and intentions can affect water in this way, how are they influencing the cells and tissues of our body? This leads us to reflect on the importance of cultivating a positive and conscious attitude toward the words we choose and the thoughts we maintain. The implications of these experiments go beyond personal health. They resonate with the idea that we can actively influence and improve the environment around us. If water can respond in this way, what else might we influence with our positive intentions and carefully chosen words? Emoto's experiments invite us to look more closely at the relationship between the mind and matter, between consciousness and the physical world. The idea that words have power is as old as human language itself, and the art of casting spells with words is a millennia-old practice that permeates many cultures and spiritual traditions around the world. In this context, casting a spell is not about magic in the cinematic sense like Harry Potter. It's about using words with a clear and focused intention to create real and tangible changes. When we talk about casting spells with words, we are referring to the intentional and active process of choosing words that resonate deeply with our desires and goals. It is an art form that combines meticulous word selection with the strength of intention behind them, aiming to manifest those intentions in the material world. Imagine, for example, that you're in a moment of transition in life and are seeking a new career opportunity. Using carefully selected words in your prayers, meditations, or even in interviews and on social media can not only help clarify your own aspirations, but also attract opportunities that resonate with the vibrations of those words. "I am open to opportunities that align perfectly with my skills and passions" is an example of how you can craft a spell for your professional life. This practice of using intentional words is based on the belief that words are not just symbols for communication, but also vehicles of energy that can influence the psychological, emotional, and even physical realms. This energy, when aligned with clear and positive intention, has the potential to alter circumstances, improve relationships, and affect environmental and personal changes. The power of this practice is amplified by the authenticity and emotion we put into our words. When we speak or write with true passion and belief in what we are saying, the words carry an even stronger energy, capable of profoundly touching the hearts and minds of people, and even altering aspects of physical reality, as observed in Emoto's experiments. The art of using words as spells is a reminder that every conversation, every dialogue, every thought expressed verbally is an opportunity to shape our life experience. With this understanding, we can begin to see language not just as a tool for communication, but as a powerful means to create the life and the world we desire. Exploring this ancient art also touches on how traditional practices find resonance in modern applications, such as neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, which also sees words as keys to personal and collective transformations. Throughout history, various civilizations have understood the transformative power of words, using them in rituals, prayers, and even healing. This ancient wisdom about the impact of words transcends cultures and epochs, reaching our days, where contemporary methods like neuro-linguistic programming continue to explore and expand this understanding. NLP, in particular, offers a fascinating glimpse into how ancient practices have been transformed into modern applications. This psychological technique is based on the idea that language not only reflects our internal reality, but can also shape it. NLP uses language to change patterns of thought and behavior, showing that words can be powerful tools for overcoming limiting beliefs and achieving significant changes in personal life. For example, in NLP, a common technique is reframing, which involves changing the way a person views a situation by altering the words they use to describe it. If someone perceives a task as difficult, NLP might teach that person to reframe that perception to challenging, a word that carries a less negative and more energizing connotation. This seemingly simple change can have a profound impact on the person's motivation and approach to the task. This modern practice echoes ancient spells and enchantments, where the careful choice of words was used to invoke protection, love, health, or prosperity. Just as ancient magicians believed that their words could change their external reality, NLP practitioners use language to transform their internal reality, which in turn influences the external. The convergence of these practices shows that although our methods may have evolved, the essence of the power of words remains unchanged. This leads us to reflect on the ethical responsibility in the use of words. Whether through ancient spells or modern NLP techniques, the principle is the same. Words have power. Therefore, we must choose them carefully, always considering the impact they can have on ourselves and others. As we explore the extraordinary power of words, a crucial responsibility emerges: the responsible and ethical use of language. Recognizing that every word we choose has the potential to impact others, and the environment around us compels us to be more conscious and careful with our communication. When we talk about ethics in language, we are not just considering avoiding offensive or harmful words. We are also committing to using our speech to build, to uplift, and to heal. This means choosing words that not only avoid the negative, but actively promote the positive, contributing to the creation of an environment that supports the well-being and growth of all involved. For example, in a workplace setting, the way we speak with and about our colleagues can significantly influence the culture of the place. Using language that acknowledges efforts and values, individual contributions can create an atmosphere of respect and collaboration. This not only improves team morale, but also encourages greater productivity and job satisfaction. Additionally, in our personal relationships, choosing words that express support and affection instead of criticism and judgment can strengthen bonds and promote a deeper understanding among people. When faced with challenges or conflicts, the careful and considerate use of language can help resolve situations in a way that preserves dignity and mutual respect, rather than exacerbating the problem. This ethical approach also extends to how we communicate on public platforms, including social media and other forms of media. Words have the power to influence opinions, shape debates, and impact society. Choosing to promote discourses that are fair and that respect diversity is essential for contributing to a more harmonious and just community. Therefore, the responsible use of language is a continuous practice that requires vigilance, reflection, and above all, a commitment to the values of integrity and respect for others. Positive affirmations are more than just repeated phrases. They are a powerful tool for reprogramming our neural patterns and promoting significant changes in our lives. These affirmations act as mantras that, when repeated with conviction and regularity, have the power to transform our thoughts and, by extension, our actions and reactions. The process of repeating affirmations that are personally meaningful can help reinforce positive beliefs we wish to cultivate. For example, if you frequently feel insecure about your capabilities, an affirmation like, "I am competent and capable of facing any challenge," can help build self-confidence and alter your self-image. Over time, this new belief takes root in your mind, changing not just how you see yourself, but also how you act in the world. The science behind positive affirmations shows that they can influence brain activity. Studies indicate that affirming our capabilities and qualities positively can activate brain regions associated with self-control and reward, generating a positive feedback loop that reinforces these behaviors and self-conceptions. This practice can be integrated into daily routines in various ways. Many people choose to start their day with their affirmations, finding a moment of quiet in the morning to set the intention for the day. Others may find it more useful to recite their affirmations in moments of stress or uncertainty, using them as a beacon to bring their minds back to focus and calm. The secret to success with affirmations lies in consistency and the emotion invested in them. Repeating affirmations mechanically has little effect, but by infusing each repetition with conviction and true emotion, you amplify the impact they have on your subconscious. It's like tuning a musical instrument. The more finely tuned, the better the music it produces. Additionally, it's crucial to choose affirmations that truly resonate with your personal needs and aspirations. An affirmation should feel true and possible for you. It should reflect not only your desires but also acknowledge your ability to achieve them.